What's cracking with a DOG gang? Y'all already know who it is, this your boy De Niro, man. You already know how we rockin'. Keep the yield stool in my pocket. Pass the itch off like John Stockton. But we getting back at it like some crack addicts. We having motion like crack in the 80s. You know we back on the Madden again, the skis. And we coming right back at it with the ooey skis. Quarter tick, half tick, oh, and it's two. Yeah, Jabara.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly
Quarter
a win-win,
tick,
but
oh
if you're
tick,
Broncos,
oh
you're taking
ounce
that.
two.
It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. From the gun on third down. Finding Knox there, complete. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. A run there with Cook not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. Second down coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly designed.
Excuse me.
Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Quarter tick, oh ounce two.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Here's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
To try again after the sack, Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They run here with Singletary. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Allen off the play fake.
Oh, no.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. On play action, Allen. The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Gets it out quickly to the left flank. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
It's like getting in defense right there.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Just get right, Chad.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Slot man moves right. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Whole check, half a check, whole meal, 2. Quarter pound,
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. In motion comes the tight end left. Back to Mixon on second down. Get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that is
that's supposed to be a pick.
Coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here we go. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion.
12.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this second quarter. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Mixon with a first down carry. And room there to work it inside the 25. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
From the 24, Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. to throw here. This is caught. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This to Hines on the drop-off. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, my
Looking
God.
for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
What was that, Allen?
The 20.
You ain't never did no bullshit like that to me. What the
It's a
fuck?
pick 6 for Bengals TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in
That
standard.
nigga Allen never
As teams like to call it, meaning 3
did no
safeties for
fuck
big
up
nickel.
like
They
that
just want to
for
take away
me.
quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they
First
did.
time for
They
everything,
came through
let's
with a
see.
big-time pick 6.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
First time for everything.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing now is Allen. Throw left side complete. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Focus, boys. Focus. This is the time.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen gets this one to Morris. And he's going to have a 1st down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. Touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, 29 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Out to his left. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 11 MP, 11 MP. 11, 11. Stop.
First down, here's Burrow. Again, that's Hurst. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. In motion right here, Boyd.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Oh, and I was right there.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Good fucking throw,
Joe
bro.
Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point by McPherson. Up and good. And lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Going deep for Diggs.
They ain't let me catch that as wow.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Going deep for Diggs.
And he dropped.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So
Only if the nigga would have made the first catch, bro.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goin.
Oh,
Set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The slot man in motion right. On 2nd and 7. Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
They have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now Burrow on first down.
Come on, I was.
It's Higgins. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Mixing up the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second and a yard. Burrow. Touchdown! Drew Sample, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Allen will try again on second down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. And again, it's Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Here's Allen. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Allen again. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Allen to throw once more. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Damn, now this nigga
Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
It's a run.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
You hate to get the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Working with a 2nd and 3. Allen off the play fake. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
I ain't gonna cap. I was on the touchdown.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Allen. Quick toss to Knox. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. To throw again on second down. Allen. That's taken in by Knox. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Allen. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that could be used against them.
Now a shot taken on.
Oh, man.
It's called up incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
One final try here for Allen. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
You big far, my nigga. Can you at least get it close? Can you get it close to the end? Oh my
From
God.
just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Nobody.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. And the slot man goes in motion left. Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Throwing, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
11.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
11 mighty. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now Burrow.
Thank you.
Forces one there. It's a potential dagger. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Back to throw. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across the field.
Oh, defense.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter.
Subscribe, man. We had to bust his ass. It was a good battle we had. But shit, you know who had to come out on top, gang. Y'all ain't know who already had to come out on top, gang. That was a battle. They ain't had a game like this in a minute. You stay down and you come back. Remember that, gang. You stay down and you come back. Don't quit. Don't forfeit. Fight through. See, look, like the wise man said, you win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. Another day. Oh, man. Oh, man, I hope y'all liked the video. Comment and subscribe, man. You already know we out this hoe, man. Oh,